EA Sports. It's in the game.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I with a crown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate,
Black
hold up.
Panther.
Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, wild and dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place up. The place up, the place up, the place up, the place up, the place up.
Down, go to the down. I see cuz jogging down, jogging down. Got Benjamin Franklin on my T-Bano. So drop from the jungle. I keep the on me, I leave you puzzle. Bang, I'm the black card on my knee, longer than hair on her. Black cavity, and I'm done her dad's salary. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? You know. Ni tem só if you looking for somebody. Ni pin bang all these children in my Achilles heel, yeah. I'll raise you to 100 million.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I with a crown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate, hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, wild and been dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Are you on 10 yet? Hold up. Do you have yet? Jury on Windex. Woo, 80 my Rolex.
Might make back the Benz, pseudo coming out, black on black again. I might go to trim, I might build to win. I don't exit here, too much flexing here. Too much bread to get, I've been stretching up, ain't no catching up. I don't rest enough, I don't plan for luck, I keep working hard, who keep blessing us, I'm on the 10 and I need a 10. The made of my M a week. December been good to me. Not even Kendrick can humble me. Too rich to go do the least. Tryna become a way bigger. My teeth is like 10 apiece. TDE family to the A+. I got my grades up. I had no backup. Now run the check up. The place up. The place up.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I with a crown all day.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown OKC. Tonight, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder getting set to match up with the New Orleans Pelicans. Our opening tip won by the Thunder as we get started in OKC. Here comes the screen. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Mark with it. Down 2. Brandon Ingram is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 65% free throw shooter. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second and 3, off the mark. Missed the third one. 0 for 3 on this trip. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend, every day.
New Orleans has it. Trying to cash in. Clark shot, no good. He can't connect. Sizing up the defense to Adams. Knocked loose. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Clark matched up with Steven Adams. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
New Orleans going to take it up. Down low to Favors. Patrick Patterson tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Adams to Westbrook. Screen coming. Westbrook sets him up. OKC now with 4 to shoot to Adams. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Almost, and he's not getting the call.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on a shot.
Clark with it. They trail by 7. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Adams. Here comes the screen. Adams to Westbrook. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
To Favors. Steven Adams sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Steven Adams trying to cash in on the three-point play. 56% for his career. 1 free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. New Orleans will take it up. Throws it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Westbrook into the front court. Looking to make something happen.
I said.
Hey, double screen.
No, he can't guard you out there.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Clark with it. 9-point margin. Mike Muscala swats it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. Time for some new personnel into the game.
For the New Orleans Pelicans, number 15, Frank Jackson. And number 34.
New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. Mike Muscala, huge block. Shot clock violation. Oklahoma City's got it. To Westbrook.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Probing the defense. Here comes the screen. Westbrook to Adams. Big man, Steven Adams. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Frank Jackson against the former MVP. And gets to the basket. Jay, he knew exactly where he was going with it.
It was gorgeous. I love the way he shows you the ball, then cradles it and lays the ball in as smooth as butter.
Screen coming. Westbrook to Adams. Steven Adams with the slam.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Pelicans have the basketball. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder. Big man, Steven Adams. That's now 4. He hasn't missed. First quarter in the books. The Thunder in command of this one. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Patrick Patterson snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Surveys the floor. Screen coming. 5 seconds to shoot. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Around the perimeter. Fires the 3. It's Westbrook with the board. Easy path to the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Thunder have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Frank Jackson against Westbrook. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Lobs it up, throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, no question, there's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Pelicans basketball. Takes stock of the floor. Shot for more, no good. Westbrook with it. His guys hold a commanding lead.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Into the game for the Thunder, number 2. And number 12, Steven Adams.
Patrick Patterson sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Clark with it. His guys down big. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Yep, right there, yep.
To Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
To Adams. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. To Adams. Big man, Steven Adams. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Short jumper won't go down. Westbrook across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Etuan Moore matched up with Steven Adams. Slams it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
To Westbrook. Baseline drive. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 8, Danilo Gallinari.
Clark, guarded by Russell Westbrook.
New Orleans. Number 5,
Russell Westbrook pins it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To Westbrook. Big man, Steven Adams. It's like he's shooting into the ocean. He has not missed.
And Ed, not every pass needs to be a home run pass or thread the needle. Sometimes an easy kick ahead or an easy shuffle pass can make the game simple. The more simplistic the game is, the more efficient you'll be as a unit.
Knocked loose. Thunder have it. Here comes the screen. Westbrook tosses, flushes down the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
It's Pelicans ball. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder. Westbrook. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Clark with it. Down a bundle. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
0, Russell Westbrook. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
From long range. Great defense, forcing the miss. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Thunder were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Pelicans did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Game track. Assists.
The Oklahoma City Thunder are a team that's playing unselfish basketball and reaping the benefits. Great chemistry from these guys in the opening half, and it bodes well for them moving forward. Russell Westbrook is doing the most sharing with his teammates.
Player of the half.
Russell Westbrook is up in the air swatting shots. When he's not doing that, he's down on the floor making steals. Who wouldn't be impressed by a first half like that?
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going.
We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
New Orleans has it. Oh, defender pulling the chair. Westbrook looking for his man. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Westbrook with the basketball. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. To Adams, swings it. Here comes the screen. Westbrook, there's the toss. To Favors. Steven Adams with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Clark with it. He'll run the offense. Thunder have it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Westbrook. Finishing inside the paint on that one. New Orleans going to take it up. Down low to Okafor. Nice pass to set things up.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Pass to the rim. Adams. Pelicans have the rebound. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder. Adams throws it up. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Etuan Moore against the elite defender Robertson. Knocked loose. Thunder have it. Westbrook to the rim. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
New Orleans will take it up. Down low to Okafor. Oh, defender pulls the chair. Westbrook into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Deep right corner to Westbrook. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. From the painted area, won't go down. Westbrook into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go. Clark with it. Looking to make something happen.
2 minutes.
Westbrook with it. He'll run the offense. Not that time.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Subbing in for Oklahoma City, number 2.
To Westbrook. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder. The shot denied by Okafor. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Count the basket inside.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Here comes the screen. Ingram, defended by Steven Adams. The screen sets him up for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Thunder with the basketball.
Set it up, yep, set it up.
Westbrook to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes the screen. Westbrook to Adams. The Thunder down to 4 on the shot clock. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Knocked loose. Thunder have it. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter, and a nice cushion for the Thunder. The Thunder have it to start the fourth quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
Here comes the screen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Russell Westbrook at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. Free throw perfect for Westbrook, and the Thunder add on to their lead. Russell Westbrook able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Finish that.
Hey, come set me one.
Russell Westbrook with the rock. Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Screen coming. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, nice find for the basket.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Oh, defender pulling the chair. Westbrook sets him up. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit, easy layup.
Down low to Okafor. And count the basket.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Russ at the controls.
Down. Ice.
Hey, you got the screen right.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Save 10% on all merchandise when you purchase 3 or more items at one of our arena stores. This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Stepping in for the Pelicans, number 34.
Knocked loose. Thunder have it. Russell Westbrook powers it through.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Pelicans have the basketball. Frank Jackson, defended by Steven Adams. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder. Westbrook. Cashes in for two.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Short jumper won't go down.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Westbrook. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that one.
Here comes the screen.
Left in the fourth quarter.
Beyond the arc for three. Can't connect. Westbrook. For three. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Visit the website for your chance to win.
Changes coming on for Alvin Gentry. Clark against the former MVP. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Westbrook. No good. That's great defense. Thunder have it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Good defense there. Thunder with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Westbrook down for Robertson. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line, because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Westbrook. Here's a chance from long range. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Westbrook across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Curling inside. Count it.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
knocked loose. Thunder have it. Deep three at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A three at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder dominated this game from beginning to end. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Pelicans seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand.
And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game.
Russell Westbrook put together a triple-double in a memorable game.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.